Just kind of one piece of what the Dallas Mavericks are dealing with right now. You've described the environment in the arena at times as toxic. Fans getting kicked out, fans having things to say about the front office and the ownership group. How can they begin to repair, the team begin to repair that relationship with fans since this Luka Doncic trade?
Well, Malika, this might surprise you, but on occasion, my beautiful wife, a.k.a. the IT department, will get a little, her feathers ruffled a little bit, get a little mad at me. When that happens, I better listen. If I say, shut up, zip it, hush, I don't want to hear it, oh, that is going to make things worse. I can guarantee you that. Well, that's how the Mavericks have handled this situation. Suddenly, they are the strictest enforcers of this NBA fan code of conduct in the history of the league. Your signs can't be this big. Derogatory characterizations apparently includes fire Nico. Look, you made the trade. You knew there was going to be outrage. They're booting people for Fire Nico signs, chanting Fire Nico, a t-shirt with a Miriam Adelson, the owner's face with a clown nose on it. I mean, they've taken this authoritarian approach and it has only inflamed further this outraged fan base, and it's become just a really nasty adversarial situation.
Yeah.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself, why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Prime Time with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein. We got a great episode in store for you tonight. We got the one, the only Surtzy. She's an aerialist. She's a singer. She's also a poet. So she's an all-around Renaissance woman. And then we also have comedian Mike Eaton tonight. If you want to come hang out with Mike and I, we'll be at Dallas Comedy Club at 9 p.m. in downtown Dallas. And I got my boy, the shaman, the Native American shaman, Erik PJ, to come here to try to help me and heal me of some of these demons.
That's what I do.
So, guys, before we start the show, did you see, and before we get into each and every one of your individual stories, this story is much more important than all of y'all's stories combined. Kanye's getting a divorce.
No.
Well, what do you think about that, Erik? I'm sure you've been divorced, right? Have you ever been divorced?
Almost, yeah. I've been married about 4 or 5 times. I'd say.
You've never been? Have you ever been married?
Yes, I'm actually married. Yes, my wife and I actually, we met when I was about 7. She was 4.
Are you trolling right now?
No.
What?
Are you trolling or are you being serious?
No, for real, yeah.
So you're 7 and your wife was 4. That sounds like statutory rape. Okay, because that's a huge age difference.
Well,
okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my cousin's best friend.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, she's my cousin's best friend. So yeah, we've known each other like for a lifetime, and all of a sudden, I just saw her at the beach at my cousin's party. I'm like, hey, what's up?
And what happened?
At what age?
Yeah, what age? Yeah, what age?
Well, I was.
No.
No, I was already kind of old. I was almost 30. I was 28.
Oh, damn, you met her old. Okay, you've been married, but we're going to get into your divorce. Hand that to Mike, the guy next to you. You guys already signed it. Mike, can you read that waiver out loud? We forgot to get you.
Yeah.
Of course, the comedian is always running a little late. Next, you're on time. You were just a little later than these two folks.
Yeah, Prime Time with Alex signed participation waiver. I, Mike B. Eaton, that's me, agree to participate in Prime Time with Alex Stein. The assumption of risks. I understand the show involves inherent risks of bodily injury, including, but not limited to, burns, bruises, beheadings, getting hit on by a hot Venezuelan chick. And
You want to say that one?
Yeah, what do we need to change?
No. Well, I made her sign. She signed a more professional one. Yours is a little.
Yeah, mine's sick.
A little goofier.
The release of liability. I hereby release and hold harmless Blaze, Alex, and all his producers except Jimmy, who sucks donkey balls. And 3, I understand RFK will deport me unless I lose weight. God damn it.
Yeah, Mike, you got to lose about 10 pounds.
Fucking. I got
Oh, celebration. All right. And
I can help.
well, and we do have a nutritionist. She's actually here to help both of us, Mike. I just had him here to help me, but maybe he can give us diet advice to both of us. And Mike, you're looking trim though. Have you lost weight though? I feel like you look a little thinner than last time I saw you.
Yeah, I've been smoking crack.
Good. Well, it's working. I've lost a little weight. I've lost about 20 pounds.
Actually,
Where'd you put it?
Yeah, I've been putting it in my nose. I've been doing cocaine, like you said. So,
Great move.
Shaman, you see Surtzy over there. You're a married man. Surtzy's an attractive aerialist. What do you think about her? What are the vibes that you get from her as a shaman?
He just saw that she was here after I leaned back.
Yeah. There is a woman next to Mike.
She's been invisible. Yeah.
What is her shaman? As a shaman, what does her energy tell about her? What is her story?
Honestly, she looks really friendly. She was really like openly to like open-minded, and
Sick.
actually actually if I can feel her pulse.
Oh,
Yeah, you can feel as a shaman, you're allowed to do that. This is medical.
this is so cool.
This is cool. This is
Here
science.
I can feel her pulse, and basically I'm feeling for her bata, pita, and kappa.
What does that mean?
The bata,
Those were Christopher Columbus's ships. He came over here, the Bata Pita and the Kappa.
Don't interrupt the shaman. Let the shaman work. The shaman is working. Let's take this serious. The shaman's working.
It's a horny shaman.
He's a horny shaman. That is an issue. You signed the waiver. He's horny.
Actually, later on, I might show you one of my tattoos.
Oh, cool.
Guys, can we show that? You know, we're live on YouTube right now. We're not going to get a strike for showing that.
Yes,
The
that
problem is it's at the base, so you have to
yeah,
do some work to see it.
it goes further down the base. Well, here, ma'am, I can see that.
How long does this last?
Oh, here we go. No, that's it.
Well, he's doing a reading. He's doing a
yes.
reading, Surtzy.
Basically, I feel the pulse from your bata, pita, and kappa, and depending on the pulses of those three, and the sequence that it has, and how deep I go, or how
How deep he goes.
He is deep.
yeah.
That's so cool.
different layers of your skin. I can tell different things about your health, about your organs, about your stress, de-stress, and those things. But I went kind of a little bit deeper. It's kind of I feel kind of like more the nutritious, kind of like your organs, how your organs are functioning and feeling. And
You went deep enough to feel her
You can feel their
organs.
organs.
It's incredible.
Shaman, Mike.
so
This
cool.
is Erik the Shaman. They're from Ennis.
Well, yes, but I can tell that you definitely dehydrated.
Aw,
That
why'd
you
pick-
that
that coffee
that you
that
do
I
a lot
had.
of coffee. Yes, that you do a lot of coffee. You're definitely deficient in minerals, especially magnesium. Definitely magnesium, and I feel that your kidneys have been having a little bit of issues. You're having some little pains on your kidneys for this past.
Have you had any kidney
I thought it was
issues?
because I was sleeping bad.
Oh no.
Have you having pain back there? Seriously, Surtzy, are you having pain back there?
I thought my-
Time out. Be honest. Is your lower back hurting? Because he's never met you. All he did was touch your wrist.
Okay, so I thought my pillow was not the right firmness. So that's why I thought that was happening.
No, it's
And I'm like really spoiled. So I feel like, I was like, let me try and change my pillow. And I was gonna try that
No,
today.
those are your kidneys asking for help.
Is it the
Yes.
coffee?
Yes. Well, one part is the coffee, and the other part is that you're lacking on minerals. And what I recommend for you to do is
him.
just.
Oh, this is going to be
But no. Keep going, though, real quick. Okay, real quick.
You need minerals.
Me next.
Yes.
No, but so her kidneys are failing. And are you dehydrated?
Your kidneys are failing.
Your kidneys.
You're gonna die?
At night, your back hurts so bad you need to put a pillow on it. Your kidneys are on their last leg.
Last night.
We got to get her a GoFundMe for new
Yeah,
kidneys.
start a GoFundMe, Jimmy. Surtzy's kidneys are failing.
Buy her art or she will die.
Is there any art? Oh my God! Now
die
that your
of kidney
kidney's failing.
failure.
I'm so
Oh my gosh,
scared.
guys!
Actually,
Buy my art.
If you want to buy art from somebody going
need
through
to fight
kidney
for
failure, how
Look,
do they
that's
buy
what her
this?
kidneys look like right now, fighting for their lives. They're saying, please give us minerals. Oh, never mind.
there you
It's a woman. Sorry. I thought it was a
And how do they
guy.
buy this? How do they buy this stuff?
So I guess you could message me.
Oh
You
yeah.
could send me $100,
Okay.
and then you might get it. You might.
What is
So this is actually the inside of a car.
Oh, I can see that. That's kind of like the.
I think that was the last thing
Okay, so-
Matthew Perry saw before.
dashboard. There you go.
Yeah, it's like you're driving.
That's not a hot tub. My
It's
bad.
kind of a
It's a
crappy car, though.
BMW.
That's not a BMW.
It's a girl's
Is that the
car.
onboard navigation? Where's the cruise control?
It's a girl's car. That's what it's
I don't even see the.
This
I
is
mean,
how I see when I'm driving.
That's why they're so bad at it.
Actually,
yeah, that's
this is
why.
actually what I see.
Women just see the road in
Okay,
watercolor,
Shaman,
so
be
they're just like,
honest.
oh yeah,
Shaman, be honest.
parking.
What? This is not that great. Come on,
Over here for
No, it
photos.
is.
Surtzy.
Let's have a
hold on, here, look.
Surtzy.
open mind. Look, you can see.
What is this? Is this
over
that
here?
good? What are we doing here? This
That's
is
what
like
she
Andy
sees when she
Warhol.
tries to parallel park.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the parking one a little better. Can you describe what this is?
This is the car.
Yeah, because I'm a car guy.
So
What?
this is like it's supposed to be like me, and I messed up the head because this was like one of my first few paintings. And honestly, it's like the only one I saw when I was leaving the house. So I was like, let me just grab it.
So this is like a practice painting kind
yeah,
of.
it's like really not full.
It kind of looks like a message on trans suicide.
Yeah, it does.
It's
What do
got
you
the
think?
flag going through a brain and exploding.
What's trans?
Mike is actually right.
Epidemic.
There is an epidemic of young people that change their gender and then they end up committing suicide later. So in a way, if you want to buy this, if you're a trans ally, you're a detransitioner, you can contact me or Surtzy. And the message behind this is that if you turn trans, you probably will blow your brains out.
I do not stand by that message.
You don't?
It's actually abstract, so it's whatever you see. But
well, I see a trans person. I mean, I think that's obvious. Everybody sees that. And if you guys want to buy this, if you're a trans person thinking about suicide, this will probably help you do it. So if you want to buy this, you can hang it on your wall. Okay, Shaman.
It's interesting that you saw that, though.
Yeah, well, Mike saw it, and I think after he noticed it, it's kind of hard not to notice it. Here, just so we can show that off. If anybody wants to buy the trans suicide painting, we can put that right there. So, Shaman, please, Erik, come back.
Yes.
And we can put the art away.
Ask me.
So, we just found out a lot. You're not even a licensed doctor, but you knew that Surtzy is going through kidney failure.
Well, yes. Well, honestly, here, especially in the States, a lot of it's just business. It's just business. So
Kidney
honestly,
business.
Health-wise, you would rather go in deeper and ask your doctor more questions about small details, because mostly what we know is what the doctors. I don't want to throw them under the bus, but what doctors tell.
Doctors suck. You don't.
Oh, there you go. Be honest. Yes, they suck.
Me I'm fat. What's up with
They're
that?
lying to you.
They're
You're just
assholes.
stressed out.
Yeah, I'm just stressed.
Stressed out, and honestly,
And I keep stress eating so much. Ice cream.
One of those things. Yes, it's also one of the factors of people being overweight is basically stress.
Yeah.
I stress eat. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
stressy, yeah.
How do you stay in such good shape? Like, how do you not overeat like I do? I have a binge eating disorder. And I'm not even kidding.
It's
Drink some water. Yes, that'll help your kidneys. Please show her drinking water so we can.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then also I noticed that when you drink water, you chug water. You're supposed to drink water slowly.
do not pan it on
And
my throat.
appreciate your water.
No, we won't.
Why?
Just drink a little.
Just drink it. There you go. Yeah.
Drink that water.
Dance.
Drink that water. Help those kidneys. Filter out that urine. Help that water.
I want coffee.
Filter out that urine.
Coffee to please your magnesium. Coffee to please magnesium.
Kidneys.
Well, we learned a lot. That you only have a short time to live, Surtzy. So before you die, what is on your bucket list? What are the top 3 things on your bucket list?
I think I want to go skydiving.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Do that one last.
Again? So you've already done
I
it?
want to do that like all the time.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that off your bucket list? I thought the bucket list has to be stuff that you've never done before.
I can't think of anything.
Well, here in Texas, it gets so windy that just get like a big old blanket or a big old piece of plastic, and when it's windy, just jump off the hood of your car, and I promise.
I'm gonna pass.
I promise, it will pull you.
It'll be
fly.
I don't want to do that.
No,
Wow.
Yes, that's pretty cool. You grab like a big old trash bag.
Can you do his pulse?
Yeah, do my pulse. See what's wrong with me.
Yeah, you grab like a big old trash bag, cut it, get on the roof of your
What are the other
on the
options?
roof of your car, and just jump
That's the
off.
only
Do you have a
Spread
bucket
out.
list thing?
No.
All right, this is the shaman. He's
Yeah, all right.
my Buta, my Puta, and my Santa Maria.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
I'm scared.
I'm nervous too because I have a lot of health issues.
They're like, you have AIDS. I'm just kidding.
I have cavities.
Am I allowed to say that on television?
Yeah, I can feel that this is the hand you use
I
to
can
jack
tell
off.
he's gay. I'm
Well,
just
one of the things I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling his digestive system.
And my
he's not doing good.
Jimmy knows that. We just posted a video where I have a bunch of gas. I'm not even
you're
kidding.
doing good, yeah.
Did you see that video? You didn't see that video? Yeah, I'm dead serious. We just posted a video of me having a bunch of gas.
And can I say how your stool is?
My stool's terrible. How do you know? How do you know that I'm dropping a bunch of poop bombs? How do you know this?
You get really constipated or you get really diarrhea?
Really constipated.
Yeah, one of the two, yeah.
Or it's really loose as a goose.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
can
God.
feel that.
How can you tell that, Jimmy, this is real? He did not do any research. How does he know this about me, Mike, that I have digestive issues? I really do. I'm not even kidding.
And you actually
No.
You actually
Maybe he's like one of those like mentalists where he saw you shoving food in your face beforehand. It was like,
Yeah.
I bet this guy shits water.
That's true. You did see me eat a bunch of Chex Mix.
That guy has digestive issues.
Well, Alex, this
digestive
next ad read is perfect timing.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Speaking of digestive issues, before you get to my diagnosis, guys, let's be honest. We're not getting any younger. And if you want to look and feel your best, you need to check out PureHealth Research. They have 45 premium health supplements designed to help with each and every health goal that you may have. Whether it's boosting your energy, trimming belly fat, or supporting healthy blood sugar, pumping your testosterone up, or even reducing swelling in your legs, PureHealth Research Supplement Store has you covered. Each formula is crafted with natural, non-GMO ingredients, backed by clinical research, and manufactured right here in the United States of America. And here's the best part. PureHealth Research is offering you an exclusive 50% discount. Just go to purehealthresearch.com and use coupon code ALEX at checkout. With their 365-day money-back guarantee, there's zero risk in trying something new. So why wait? Head over to purehealthresearch.com now and explore their 45 amazing supplements and save 50% before the deal ends with the coupon code ALEX, A-L-E-X. Don't miss this chance to start the year feeling your best. All right, Shaman, so you said my
Definitely.
digestion's bad?
You should take that so that.
Yes,
you know,
actually, that sounds really amazing. And honestly, I feel that will really help you a lot.
I am going to take it.
Because-
Thank you. The
because
sponsor will
yes.
love this. Clip this
Yes.
for the sponsor, Jimmy.
Yes,
The
because
Shaman
yes,
recommends it.
because I definitely recommend it because definitely your digestive system is having some issues, and you can assist it with some really nice probiotics and prebiotics. And the difference between prebiotics and probiotics is that the probiotics are basically, let's say the probiotics are like the actual worms, let's say, or kind of like the actual.
And what's the pre?
Microbiome.
So what's the
The
pre?
pre is basically their food.
So you want me to have the worms, and then I have to have
Their food. It's kind of like
antibiotics
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. It's kinda like the probiotics are the cows, and the prebiotics is healthy grass, and the
But you're telling me
body
biotics
is
are
their farts.
I know, but yes, that's exactly what it is. But wait, you're telling me biotics are little worms?
well, it's just the microbiome. It's just a bunch of.
Are they actually worms or are they like
No,
different shapes?
Because there's
No,
worms
they're
in my
actually-
cat's poop. Is that what that is?
Oh, actually, that's another really big issue here in the States, guys. Here in
Yeah,
the States,
cats.
actually, cats, not just cats, but parasites.
Yes.
Here in the States, we all believe that just because we're in the United States that we don't have any parasites, but honestly, it's been said that here in the States we even have more parasites than other countries do because we have so much interaction.
But ours are like
with-
cooler and have gums.
Yeah, our parasites.
yeah,
our parasites.
yeah.
They're
Our
in the First
parasites can
Amendment.
fuck our parasites up.
Our
parasites say
are
the
basically
N-word.
kind of like love parasites.
Our parasites can rap.
Because they come from our lovable animals. They come from our cats.
Yeah, our cats are better.
dogs, Our cows.
Our cats
cattle.
say meow. Do you know in Japan cats go? "Meow"?
Is that true that
different.
Japanese cats are different?
I think so.
Okay,
think
Surtzy,
so.
real quick, let's get the show back on track. Surtzy, Kanye West is getting a divorce. Is it true that you tweeted that only 400,000, Surtzy, are you paying attention? Is it true that Kanye West recently tweeted that only 400,000 people died in the Holocaust and that you retweeted that? Is that true?
I actually don't really get on Twitter.
So you got on there just to retweet that?
Yeah, that's
No,
I rarely do
I
this,
haven't even
but
seen that tweet.
important.
I'm not really up to date to like stuff that they say.
That's what's up today,
I
dude.
would, but I feel like it doesn't even show up on my algo, honestly.
Oh, dude, I have.
What about you? Did you retweet that?
I have the
No way,
coolest
no.
algorithm ever. I have some real cool stuff on my.
Yeah? What do you have?
I got a bunch of things obviously about health. I got a bunch of things about politics.
you have any
I like
boobs?
politics. Oh yeah.
Shamans like boobs?
No, shamans are not posting boobs. Real quick, no, let's go back to what we were talking about. You, shaman, as a Native American living here in Texas, and Kanye West being a black man, he goes after a lot of people for being Jewish. And Jewish people will tell you that they had to go through the Holocaust, which is a terrible thing. Obviously, we all agree that it was very horrible. But the Native Americans got a very similar genocide treatment to them. So why don't you see Native Americans running Hollywood?
Well, we've been depleted from a bunch of stuff, but we're not whining like other people do, honestly.
The Jews?
And not just Jews, but you know.
They whine, though, right? They do. Billy Crystal, they're that's just what we do. We like to complain. You know, why is my soup cold?
Do you think we should have given the Jews casinos?
Oh, no, because they would have been richer.
I know. Could you imagine that, though? Okay, so
They're
the
already
Jews,
rich.
No, let's
Imagine
see.
them with casinos.
What is better? The Jews run every single industry.
Yeah, instead of Dancing Bear, it's Dancing Chair Casino, dude. Let's go.
Dancing Chair Casino. You had to use that. You had to use that, Mike. That's brilliant. So yes,
Your show
because
tonight.
It's at 9.
I want to
you
go.
want to go search
here, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to go search, and it'll be a roast battle. So Mike, tell us a little bit about your success. I know you've been on a lot of shows. You've toured the country. Recently, you were just headlining in Las Vegas. But tell us a little bit about your comedy career.
Yeah, it's been one. I've done jokes in places. Sometimes it's good.
But I know, what's the lowest point though of your
Yeah, I
comedy
wanna hear
career? Like,
that.
were you living in your car? Have you had to tell that story yet?
No, I never, thankfully, did the homeless thing for comedy. I think the hardest thing I had to do was live in
Another guy.
LA.
You lived in LA for a little. I did too. Where'd you live in West Hollywood or?
No, I lived in Azusa, which is hardly even a real city, and it's like 45 minutes with no traffic away from LA. So it's
You
about
would
an
drive
hour.
to do mics an hour, 2 hours every night.
Ask
Yeah.
a personal question.
Of course.
So were you able to make enough money as a comedian to
No.
balance out the
No.
rent?
No
Does
one
anybody?
ever does.
Question,
No.
question,
one
question.
How do they pay for it? Like
Rich
credit?
parents help. I think
Rich parents
that's
are
the
a big
big move
one.
in LA is have parents.
Every time I see people move
pay
to
for
LA, I'm
stuff.
like, wow, they're like the big deal.
Well, you can get a job like doing a normal job.
Yeah. That's so.
Oh.
Good thing is comedy is at nighttime.
Not as an
So during the
artist.
daytime, I coached loan officers. That was what I
Oh,
did.
that
Yeah.
sounds like a funny.
I coached loan officers.
Cheat on
Yeah.
loans and how to get illegal.
Yeah, like, hey, if you want to do occupancy fraud, then this is the steps, right?
That's what they prefer in California is how to do fraud. So Mike, you and I, we were hanging out at the Kill Tony signups recently, and
Yeah.
the reason why I bring that up is, what are the vibes? The vibes are so low at that sign. And I love Tony. I'm not knocking Kill Tony. I think it's because
During the show or like before? Like in
before
front?
the show or during.
Before, during, and after.
Well, I'm just
yeah.
saying, because Kill Tony is the world's most famous open mic, you're going to get successful comedians, signing up, but you're also going to get a lot of people that are living in their car and that are schizophrenic and that are whatever.
A lot of the people there feel very much like the aliens from Toy Story in that little crane machine.
Yes.
Like, he's been chosen. Like when one of them gets picked, and they're all just
Waiting for it.
There's so many people. Like, it's nice when you see someone like you there, where it's like, oh, a human being I can talk to.
Yeah.
But it's a bunch of these like homeless NPC types that are dressed like crazy shit, and it's just like, where do you go not here?
Yeah, they're dressed
Where
like a
else do you
wolf, or
exist
what
in
is the
the
guy?
fucking
What's the
world?
guy that always dressed
There's
like
a dude dressed like a wizard all the time.
Open mic to
that's-
open mic.
Yeah, but like even other open mics, it's like I can't. What do you do? Are you a vampire? Do you only exist in the nighttime? Like, what does sunlight do to you? You fucking freak. Like, where do you avoid showering during the day? Like, where does that?
There's some dirty people that need a shower at the open mic sign up.
It's bonkers that like when I go, that is one of the few places where I'm legitimately like a 9.
Yeah, you are. You kind
I walk
of.
into the Kill Tony signups and I've showered that day and wearing clothes that fit,
You feel
and like a woman's like, oh my god.
And you like don't want to
Yeah.
kill yourself. Everybody else there, the majority of the people there
You
probably.
can go there and be like, my credit score is 480, and they're like, oh my god,
Rich!
you a billionaire?
So we
Hello
love
to Jeff Bezos over here.
Kill Tony. He's doing a great job. But
Yeah, it is a great show.
are you familiar with Tony Hinchcliffe?
No, I haven't been there. No.
Well, he's a comedian, and he's like arguably the #1 channel on YouTube right now, especially on Monday nights. Definitely the #1 show on Monday nights, but arguably the #1 guy on YouTube with his live numbers. They're like over 100,000 on average every single episode. So he's doing really well. But Shaman, now you've helped me. My digestion's bad. I'm going to take PureHealth research. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Now, Surtzy, did you give her? How is she just going to drink water? How can you heal her? What are you doing?
buy my
I recommend. Yeah, I recommend.
Your paintings help. Yes, the paintings help her kidneys.
Yes,
Make
definitely.
for dialysis.
Yes, definitely. And also, please, buy you some magnesium. You're definitely deficient in
What is
magnesium.
magnesium in?
Magnesium is basically, let's say that we all need. We all need it basically, and what I feel on you is that you need quite a bit. Also, because of the consumption of your coffee.
You perform a lot, right?
Do you drink a lot, Surtzy, though? Or you?
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Like once a month or once every 2 months.
So that's why you're
Maybe it's somebody's
dehydrated.
birthday.
That could be why you're a little dehydrated.
I've also heard like for people that perform a lot, when you get on stage, a lot of the times like that stage health that you feel is a like parasympathetic response or whatever. It's like fight or
From
flight.
adrenaline, yes.
So, like the adrenaline, all that, with everything that you
dehydrated.
use during that, you need magnesium to rebuild. So performers need it more than just the average person.
Even not working out.
Yes, because it's
Yeah, like
salt.
just
it's
like-
basically just salt. Yes, you
Getting
have
into
to
that
take
flow state
magnesium.
requires
I
it.
started taking it, and I do feel better. I'm not just saying that. I
yes,
started
no,
taking
definitely,
electrolyte and magnesium supplement.
Magnesium, yes.
Can I ask about your performing?
Yeah.
Have you ever choked? Like on
Yes, everybody's
Like on
bombed.
someone? No,
No.
I don't do that kind of
Yes,
performance.
but no. No, like actually like
Not
at a
anymore.
show.
Have I
you been,
bombed?
like-
Oh yeah, a bunch.
Yeah.
So I always have like things to say because I have material planned before I go up there.
Oh,
but I've had bunches of times where it went really, really, really bad.
Yeah, the audience
I like
wasn't
those
feeling.
stories.
Yeah, I think for like the first maybe 2 years, most of the time, like it was like really surprising when
Yeah.
it didn't go horribly bad.
I'm excited about
That's
tonight.
inspiring to get started in this.
No, I've bombed in some terrible. I've had good sets, but like I've had full sets where like at the end of the 3 minutes at the open mic, I apologize. I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like my bad. You know,
Hey, Shaman,
my bad. Yeah.
Shaman, let me ask you something. Am I crazy or is Surtzy vibing with Mike? Am I crazy?
I even kind of feel kind of.
No, I'm not. I have a beautiful, lovely lady at home, prepaid wireless. She would be mad if I was even being flirtatious, which otherwise I'm being ultra professional. But forget about me. Shaman, do I see a love connection in the near future?
I do. I even feel kind of awkward, kind of sitting here, kind of.
That's what I'm saying. You keep getting up because your energy is so magnetic.
I kind of want to.
And I did not plan this. Mike, are you single right now?
I am.
Or Surtzy, are you single?
Are you single?
No.
Oh,
not.
damn. I just thought I was going to set y'all up. I didn't even mean it was an
Well,
accident.
I did feel like she's really open-minded.
She is. She wants to go to his comedy show. The only reason I say that,
I like
Surtzy-
everyone, I think.
but you're looking the way you're looking at Mike. The way you are.
I like the story of him bombing.
Yeah.
Mike's a
you talk about
handsome
your time
guy
bombing?
too. Mike's a handsome
Like
guy.
his tattoos? He's on some pretty nice
They're
tattoos.
cool.
There's so many.
Y'all both have tattoos. Oh my gosh, y'all are like. I should have set y'all up. Okay, sorry, Mike. I know I'm embarrassing everybody. We're being like little kids, but I saw a connection. I saw a spark, and
I can feel it too. I can feel
I can feel it.
Yeah.
Wait.
We had to straddle the
wait.
catch about it.
Hold on.
I can feel it.
Nuh-uh. I see one.
No, don't see. That's deflection, and that's actually.
I see one.
I know that's your defense mechanism, but there is no. Me and Shaman
Wait,
are
wait,
boys.
wait,
Me and
wait.
Shaman, he just helped me with my digestion.
We.
So there is a connection. You're not 100% wrong, but the way you've been looking at Mike, you're looking at like a damn ham sandwich. You've been in Guantanamo
terrible.
Bay. Well, I guess a Muslim terrorist wouldn't want a ham sandwich, but you know what I mean. Like a person that hasn't eaten a ham sandwich in a while is seeing a ham sandwich for the first time is the way you're looking at Mike.
We trade. Now I'm awkward.
No, don't be awkward. Don't be awkward.
Oh no.
No, did I make things awkward like that?
No.
Oh my gosh, Shaman, do you have to break them up? Why is your boyfriend
Need a
watching
revised waiver.
this? Is your boyfriend watching this? Are we gonna get in trouble?
Oh, is
I'm
he?
so sorry if you're
Is
watching.
your boyfriend, is he African American? Is he a Native American? Is he
Why did you guess African American first? I'm curious.
because I just
Wait,
wanna
what kind of
know
guy do you
the
think I would
chances
date?
that he's gonna kill you. What is he? Do you mind saying his
I like that.
ethnicity or his credit score or anything about him?
How are his smoke alarm batteries?
Yeah.
I don't want to like give too much of his information, but he likes to fly planes.
So he's Muslim.
I guess.
Do you think 9/11?
Yeah, top hats. Let's go.
Shaman, this is for you. Was 9/11 perpetrated by people within the United States government?
It was made on purpose.
It was an inside job.
Yes. There's no way those huge building towers are gonna fall just like.
Tower 7 fell into its own footprint.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
This doesn't make
And
sense.
then they found 2 other terrorist passports.
Shocker.
Yes, remember that Osama bin Laden was homeboys with all of our politics and
Yeah,
presidents.
CIA. His
We're
name was Tim
homeboys.
Osman.
Yeah,
He
they
was an asset.
used to have even parties and yeah. Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
You're a genius, Shaman. What do you think? Do you agree with the Shaman or not? Surtzy over there. Are you a 9/11 believer?
I'm honestly not sure. There's no way I would.
I remember
be.
exactly
I've
where I
heard-
was
I've
when
heard
it
a
I
lot
don't want
of-
to know your age, but were you young when 9/11 happened?
Yeah, I was in elementary school.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't hardly. I mean, you probably remember it, but you don't remember.
Our
don't-
age,
I feel like I.
Me and Shaman are about the same age. That's why I asked.
year apart.
How old are you guys?
Don't worry about our age. Don't worry
young.
about that. Age is just a number.
Yeah.
We're timeless. We're
young.
like red wine. We don't
Yeah.
get better with
Yeah.
age. But what I'm saying is, for us, and Mike's younger than us too, but I'm saying we were, Shaman and I were really affected traumatically by 9/11. So it's just kind of, it stained my future. It stained my current brain. I'll never forget those towers falling down. But it looks so weird too, the way they fell down. Speaking of falling down, can we play shot number 3? This is Surtzy not falling down, doing aerial acrobatics.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can watch this, Surtzy. We're gonna pull this up. Surtzy, have you ever fallen down?
A lot. I think that's normal for this kind of sport.
Have you ever?
Whoa. Do you get dizzy?
You haven't broken anything?
Not if you do it enough. Like, the dizziness is like if you don't train enough, then it starts to come back.
And where is this? A studio? Like,
That was a photo studio. It's actually
moon?
in Fort Worth, and it's called Blank Studio.
Fort
It's
Worth.
amazing if you
You-
like to do podcasts and stuff.
And you've put your legs on it and fallen down before? Like, what happens?
Not from the top, but like when you train like close to the bottom, and then like you just go higher and higher. Like the more you get skilled.
How is like the highest that you ever hung?
Like
what I
10
was
feet,
gonna
maybe.
ask. 10 feet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's dunking height.
But
That is dunking. That's LeBron James dunking height.
but
Yeah, he would've
you like hang with the strap or something so you don't fall down. Or?
No, I feel like that's a good idea, but I don't do that.
Wow, so you're pretty
raw dogging it.
pretty extreme and brave, right?
Yeah,
Surtzy?
that was, yeah.
It's just a sport.
I know. I'm just saying, falling down like that, you crack your neck or something. You don't wear a helmet.
I hope that doesn't happen.
Whoa, you could wear a helmet. You could wear like the Guardian
would
caps like the
ruin the
NFL.
vibe.
Like the NFL. And do you think that if you wear a Guardian cap, it makes you an openly homosexual, or is it cool to wear the Guardian cap?
I think it's cool that there's a way for them to put like something other than a pride flag to show their sexuality. Like, hey, I want to express who I am as a person.
I
Wear a Guardian cap.
honestly dislike that they took the rainbow. Why did they take the rainbow?
The rainbow is a beautiful thing.
The rainbow is like a kid's flag. It's not.
And now
Not if I have anything to say about it.
that means I want to have anal sex. You know, why is that? Do you think that the rainbow has been
Yeah,
perverted?
butt fucking's for straights too.
Oh yeah, I guess technically I don't.
Yeah, you can't take it from us. You can pry it from my cold, dead hands.
And you're still, you know what?
Did you look him straight in the eye when you said that?
I was looking at the camera.
Look at the camera. And I can't do that. I've had too many bad experiences with my
with
eighth
butt
grade
stuff?
coach, football coach, doing that.
Understand. Well, and the digestive issues.
That's why I have the digestive. I have a leaky colon, and I don't want to get too much into that. But Surtzy, what do you think about the pride flag? Does that do you think it's been perverted, or do you think it's cool that they get to use a rainbow? And then if I put a rainbow in my car, I look like I am, a kid diddler.
I plead the fifth.
As an artist, you have no.
I like all communities. I'm not going to be
I
like
would love the gay community. They were pro-gay here. I'm just saying.
derogatory towards
Do
certain.
they get to own the flag?
So I plead the fifth.
Damn. Okay. Wow. Are you gay?
I'm considered bi, I guess.
Oh, so you're bisexual.
It finally came out. People have been asking me that for years.
You finally came out on the show. Oh my gosh! The Shaman.
Yes.
No, I have gay family
She's into
members.
Shaw men and Shaw
You just
women.
saw this art and you didn't
Yes.
have any questions?
Oh, I guess I should have. No, we love gay people. We love gay rights. I mean that because this is another
And
thing.
gay
I was
left.
actually going to wear my rainbow outfit, but I couldn't find it.
But on a serious note, and people consider me a conservative, even though I'm more of a populist. I think I try to find myself more in the middle. Why do you think there is kind of a stigma between the right and left over the gay issue? Why is that such an important issue?
I think it's because the conservatives are obsessed with it.
No, but the left cares about it too. I think they both sides care about it. But like, why do we care more about people's sexuality than like the economy or like
Important. I hear a lot about the economy too. I think
You
it's
do?
just like maybe what you look up, like keywords
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
It's just fun to talk about, honestly.
the gay stuff? No.
Like a hot topic, I
interesting.
guess.
Yeah.
The only reason I say this is a lot of conservatives are gay. You know what I mean? So I don't know why it's like you're being anti-gay.
Well, Obama and his husband.
Did you know Michelle Obama's bisexual too?
Yeah, but she went all the way.
Really?
Tell her about Michelle.
Seriously?
Yeah, you
Tell her,
don't know
I heard
Shaman.
of that. No.
about that? You haven't seen the story?
Tell her about
I
Joan
think it's
Rivers.
right from the beginning.
Tell her about Joan Rivers right from the start. I don't want to tell her.
Well, once upon a time, Obama was a kid, and he felt that he had attraction for the man, for the boy that had wee-wees, just like he
And
did.
he wrote a letter. Remember, he
He wrote a letter, yeah, to his best friend, who later changed his name to Michelle. And
Did you know Michelle's a
I've never even heard this.
transgender? Yes.
I haven't even heard this.
Joan Rivers said it. I don't.
They
Is my
were like
computer
best
hooked up? Is my
friends,
computer hooked up?
and-
Let me pull up Joan Rivers.
yeah, they were best
It's
friends.
a good letter. He writes well. It's no Joyce. James Joyce wrote some great love letters where he talked about how much he loved farts, and that's very funny. But Obama's is pretty good.
Yeah.
He did like just
He
goblin
said that he
hog.
fantasized about having gay sex, and he wrote that to his girlfriend.
You think it's gayer to dream about gay sex or actually do gay sex?
Do gay sex is.
I think they're equally gay.
no,
equally gay because-
knowing about gay sex is not as gay as
Not knowing about it, but dreaming about it, yearning for it in your
y'all brought me on
subconscious.
here.
Well, I
That's
mean,
as gay.
yearning. That's yearning for gay sex is probably just as bad as having gay sex.
drop
But
my
knowing
Drop them.
I just want to hide them during this.
why you don't think?
I'm annoyed. Can we talk about something else?
Oh wow, are we hitting we're hitting a tough spot.
I just don't want to talk about gay sex for 20 minutes. I think it's
It's a gay show.
You
Yeah,
don't see
this
people are like, dude, Alex Stein's so gay.
Yeah, this is Queer Eye for the Shaman guy. This is Shaman Eye for the queer lady.
not.
Yeah, the shaman's gonna turn you straight. Do some magic.
No,
You felt that
I
in
don't
your
want to
pulse.
do gay conversion right now.
Why, are you anti-gay conversion, Mike?
well, she just confessed to everyone
I like-
her feelings.
Yeah, I like
so-
my life.
So yeah, so.
And I like it too. She has been great. You've been a great sport, Surtzy. And Surtzy
do you wanna
is
hit
not
the ad
only
read?
a bisexual artist, she's also a baker. Can we play SOT number 4?
What is this?
You're baking?
I've never baked in my life. Oh. You can tell I was gay from this.
Definitely what I imagine from a bisexual person.
What are you doing that poor cake?
I like this. I like this vibes.
It was good.
Is that cake from Kroger, or where is that cake from?
I'm not sure. The photographer got it.
HEB.
It's definitely HEB cake. Look at this. This
It was
is
so
very,
delicious.
So like,
very artistic. So you are a true artist.
Yeah, I like things
there's
that
some
make
real
you.
nice tattoos.
It's called surrealism.
I
So
love
things
the
that you
tattoo
wouldn't
right
see
here.
in real life, but kind of mix it with real life elements.
Oh, I like that. Let's another example of that, like surrealism art. So like, you wouldn't see a person eating cake with their hands. What's like another example, Mike? You, the funny comedian. What's like a surrealism video we should have?
Oh man, you could make.
Like a shark outside of
Are we doing a
water.
collab
Like what I think of like a shark on land.
Are we collabing on something?
Yeah, we're all collabing. This is a group collab.
Yeah, we
gotta
could do
chat.
something with people. If you're doing a take on eating in a weird way, you could also boof food.
Yes, you stick it up your
Because
butt.
people often think that you can only eat food with your face, but you could also eat food where food comes out.
Are you?
Ass food.
kind of
boofing it.
like the episode on South Park.
Exactly.
Exactly like that
Yes,
episode.
the episode. Yeah, South Park is my
What are the
shit.
other
Surrealism.
options?
That's the main option. What about Scientology? Are you into it?
I tried to read the books, and I was like, I don't want to do this
Dianetics?
because they're so long.
Which book did you
They
read?
have a lot of books. It's like written by the same guy.
L. Ron
And
Hubbard.
also their membership fee. I was like, I don't know if it's worth it.
So you did do some Scientology
I did like
classes.
one seminar.
Whoa.
I survived. I made it out.
Did they do the test?
Yeah, did you do
Yeah.
Or
No,
whatever?
you did the E-meter?
Yeah.
No,
What did
wait,
they
what'd
say?
you win?
Wait, so you have kidney disease and you've done the Scientology E-meter?
Holy
What did
shit.
they say?
I'm never.
You didn't even feel the E-meter poison.
So you're afraid to say what they said?
Oh my God. Did they say
Shaman,
you
what
were
did
low
they
on
say?
magnesium?
Shaman, I know Shaman knows. Shaman, what did they say?
She's
She's definitely dehydrated. No more coffee. No, but what did they say?
I think they said everything was good.
That's what they said? I don't
Long
think
story
so.
short, but they're like,
Are
you need to be
you, like,
consistent with the readings, and it's like
into-
it feels like a school. Like you pretty much have to like
you're
learn
really
how to be
into
healthy yeah. Would you mind scooting over? I'm so sorry.
Oh, is he touching you? Yeah, scoot over a little bit. Sorry, we have a small couch.
Yeah.
Over
Shaman,
here with me, Shaman.
is your boyfriend going to be, you just said you came out, does your boyfriend know that you're bisexual?
I haven't asked, but I don't think so. I think he's straight.
No, I'm saying,
Supers.
does he
tell?
know
Does he know
You're
me?
wait, you don't know if your boyfriend's
I
bisexual?
thought you were asking if he was bisexual.
Whoa,
I'm
but
saying-
you don't know? You
That's a
said you were
two-part
pretty
question
sure.
now.
He's pretty straight, yeah.
Well,
Pretty
we're
straight.
pretty straight.
I
Yeah.
assume
We're
most
straight
people
and we're
say-
hugging.
I think people
Yeah.
that say they're straight
Doesn't mean anything, does
might
it?
not be straight. So that's why I say he's pretty
Well, I
straight.
think yeah, it's a.
Well, most of my friends that actually came out of the closet after later on in life, when you bring a topic that talks about gays, they get offended, or they kind of like you can notice.
You can tell, yeah.
You can notice like.
Well,
kinda
that's like in the movie Philadelphia, where,
kinda you start talking about gays, and they kind of feel kind of awkward. They kind of feel like you can tell they're gay. Later
Yeah.
on, years after.
Wait, what about
Hey,
can you tell us
speaking of
women?
gay, let's talk about Dr. Fauci.
Okay, all right.
Is he gay now?
I think, is Dr. Fauci gay? Did he come out of the closet?
No, but he made AIDS
Finally.
allegedly.
Oh,
He made AIDS?
he did make AIDS. Okay.
No way. That's so cool.
Most Americans have been aware of Anthony Fauci since the COVID pandemic really took off in 2020, but Dr. Richard Ebright, a molecular biologist from Rutgers University, has had Fauci on his radar since the 2001 anthrax scare, after which Dick Cheney empowered him and the NIAID with the authority of funding for biodefense, once reserved solely for the Department of Defense. In the latest episode of Matt Kibbe's documentary series, The Coverup, he joins Dr. Ebright as he walks us through a series of embarrassments that begins with a recreation of the deadly 1918 Spanish flu and culminates with the coming of COVID-19. Together, Matt Kibbe and Richard Ebright will connect the dots and trace the funding, giving you the answers you've been demanding for years about the dark research, fraud, and corruption surrounding Anthony Fauci. It's a fatal culture of hubris, graft that left so much destruction and mistrust in its wake. Watch episode 4 of The Coverup, Smoking Gun, on Blaze TV, releasing this Thursday. Become a subscriber at FauciCoverup.com/Stein and use the code SMOKINGGUN, all one word, for $30 off your subscription. That's FauciCoverup.com. It's hard to say. FauciCoverup.com, all one word, /Stein, code Smoking Gun for $30 off your subscription. So, Surtzy, are you vaccinated for COVID-19?
I did like 3.
No, you
Wait,
didn't.
can I scratch that? Act like I didn't say that.
You can say that. Did
I
you
don't
do
even know what the rules are, like how many you're supposed to have to travel and stuff like that right now.
You know, I just found out that there's in the 1970s that they
wanna
developed, and I saw this on a friend of the show, Nicholas Fuentes' stream, but I thought I learned from this. Is he said that, and I looked this up, in the 1970s they created a caries vaccine that actually stops you from getting cavities. When you have a carie in your mouth, that's a cavity. And that they can actually mass produce it and they can use this vaccine on animals. But guess what? The whole dental profession will not let us have this because they would kill the toothpaste industry, the toothbrush industry, the floss industry. Yes, so look it up, caries vaccine. I mean, it's a real thing. So isn't that crazy? And I used to think I was anti-vax. If I could get the caries vaccine, I would run right now to get that vaccine because I have all kinds of teeth issues.
Eat more
Wait,
candy.
so
Dude, I gotta
people
call
need it
my drug
to
dealer.
travel.
What?
People need
not
vaccines to
anymore.
travel?
Not anymore. I
Because for a
believe.
while they needed that.
Do you travel a lot?
Yeah.
Where do you like to go? Like, what do you like to do? Europe?
I want to go
States?
to Germany and I like to go to Canada, Mexico. I haven't been traveling recently.
I never heard anybody say
stuck here.
Germany so quick.
I know. Do you want to go to?
Because you're like a big Kanye fan, or
Yeah.
Why does he go to Germany?
Dachau.
he's a fan of their work?
Or that's in Poland, I believe. Is Dachau in Poland?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's in Poland. But they have Auschwitz in Germany. That one's pretty fun, I think. Or it's interesting, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, going.
But I haven't been traveling because I'm stuck here in Dallas doing gigs. But
I love that.
I want to go travel. Do y'all travel?
Mike travels every weekend.
Yeah, I
Mike
travel a
travels like
lot.
a
Where do you
freak.
go?
Everywhere, the whole country.
What's your favorite state?
Of all states?
all of
Probably drunk. That's my favorite state. I'd say drunk, like
Nice.
4 beers and a joint. That's my favorite. No, I like them all. I think my favorite, I like Austin a lot. I really like LA is fun to perform in.
No, but California, no, but of state, what about Louisiana? What about Louisiana?
New Orleans is my favorite city on the planet, but it's dog shit to do comedy in for the most part because if you're going to a comedy show in New Orleans, you're bad at having fun.
Yeah.
There's 37,000 way more amazing things that are unique to that city that are happening there. Like maybe if you live there, like I can say it for the locals, like go out to a comedy show because you're used to it. But like, man, go out and eat, go out and listen to jazz music, go and see something beautiful, go and walk around the French Quarter, go to Magazine Street, ride the trolley. Like, why are you at a comedy show? But I mean, the comedy's great. They have great comedians there, and it's a wonderful. And it is starting to get better. It's just like if I'm in New Orleans, I want to be at a bar or at a restaurant.
Yeah, I was just there for the Super Bowl. It was insane. There's actually a norovirus because of some bad oysters, and I saw a bunch, I'm not even kidding, I saw a bunch of people get really sick on this.
Oh
Hear
no!
about that.
Yeah, no, that is true. I'm not just saying that. I know I joke around. Norovirus outbreak. Okay, guys, let's get into a little bit of politics. Surtzy's favorite things.
Yes.
Full screen number 3. Did you guys see this? A blind guy was in charge of our government oversight committee.
That rules.
Yes, so this guy.
Is that real?
This is real. This is real. This is the director of government oversight says he does not see widespread malicious waste from government. I'm dead serious. This is real.
Awesome.
This is real as hell.
We live in the coolest timeline. Blind guy for oversight. He was oversight, so he stopped doing it.
Well, like if you're a Hollywood writer and you're writing this as like a movie, and the writer pitched like, "Hey, let's make the."
People wrote it.
Yeah.
See, let me just finish my damn statement. If I was a Hollywood writer and I was going to write the story, and one of the ideas pitched to me was like, "We should make the guy in charge of the oversight committee blind," the writer would say, "No, that's impossible. That would be nobody would take it
Too
seriously."
on the nose.
It's too on the nose. And then this happened. So, Surtzy, what do you think
Can't
about
have the Minister of Health be 500 pounds and obese.
But then that ends up happening. Like, what the hell? So, is it a simulation, Surtzy? Is this real? Is this fake? What do you think when you
Other
see this?
people think it's a simulation because I have that thought every other day.
I'm thinking it's a simulation, and that's why I've been really looking into gematria and numerology. And I'm trying to think, like, why is gematria and numerology, why does it sometimes work out? Like, when you look at last year's Super Bowl, You had the Chiefs, the 49ers versus the, the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 49. 4 plus 9 is 13. The Chiefs, 4 plus 9, 13. Travis Kelce's number, 87. 100 minus 87 is 13. So Taylor Swift's favorite number is 13. So you could figure out with numerology and all this weird connections that they were going to win the Super Bowl. And then this year is the year of the green snake. And then the Philadelphia Eagles happen to win because the snake's competing animal in the Chinese New Year is the bird. So long story short, it's like a green bird coming together to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So there's a lot of weird numerology and stuff that happens. So I think
I needed this like a week ago so I could have made a lot of money.
I did. We won. Actually, should show my bets, but we did. I won some money on the Super Bowl betting on the Eagles, and most of the money was on the Chiefs. So Pimp on a Blimp used numerology and gematria again to solve that riddle. But with all that being said, I think it's a simulation, like it's all fake. What are the chances that all this happens the way that it happens? It just doesn't even seem real sometimes. So Shaman, am I just smoking DMT, or what's going on with our reality?
Mushrooms.
You're smoking mushrooms.
Oh, you're eating mushrooms.
Should I start eating them more? I haven't had mushrooms in years.
You never had mushrooms before?
No, I've had them before, but it's been years. The ones that grow off cow poop, you take and you hallucinate.
Oh, yeah.
You take them a lot, Shaman?
No, mostly we kind of recommend people to take them when they want to kind of like find peace with themselves and kind of like find their meaning in life in some way.
Is there any way that maybe one time you could come to the studio and we could do like a, like an 8-hour stream where I could take the mushrooms?
Yes,
and live?
actually that'd be pretty cool. Actually, we could even have like kind of like a pajama party, kind of like a
sleepover.
I want to do this too. I want to take pictures.
Yeah.
So Surtzy, now you want to come to the mushroom?
I'll monitor. So I actually got my degree in science. So I want to like document.
Science.
I told you I was into science.
Anthropology and sociology.
Whoa.
Okay.
But I'm an artist.
But so you got your degree in that, though, so you would like to watch us and see how weird we get?
Yeah.
I would like to document it, like per hour and stuff like that.
Once
And like,
the Jane
and if
Goodall
you're
us, and we're the apes.
dehydrated and stuff
That's
like
pretty
that.
interesting. Well, yeah, one of the things is that you definitely have to stay hydrated, and before doing it,
Well, we can't trust her to keep us hydrated.
Yeah, I know.
She can't even keep her hydrated.
Point somebody, but
gonna
I'll
die.
like a survey like every hour. Let's do it.
I'm down. Everybody's saying mushroom stream. The chat's saying mushroom stream. Looks like we're going to have to do a mushroom stream. Oh, and guys, I want to say shout out to all the chat rats. My man, Matt Adams, Scott Starboard. We love Morgan, the Queen chat rat. And we're going to be planning very soon the next chat rat meetup. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's going to be Las Vegas, but I'm trying to figure out a good time. And I'm thinking in March. But we're going to figure that out. Maybe potentially also closer to the summer, maybe to New York City.
Hey.
We're going to decide what's cheaper, or Miami. We're just...
We're gonna decide what's cheaper.
Well, what's the cheapest? Because everybody else can go. For me, it's not that expensive. But, the flights... actually, believe it or not, the flights to LaGuardia and New York are actually very...
round trip.
But the airfares, I mean, the
Then they
hotels are
cancel flights
expensive.
all the
Yeah.
time.
So, like, I think in Vegas is the best price. Like, if you had to do a fan meetup, what do you think?
Vegas is a great spot for it. That's why they did Skankfest in Vegas in the last few years. 'Cause there's
Exactly.
Tons of hotels in old Vegas that are cheap. Airfare's cheap. There's cheap
Food is
food
cheap.
if you need
Food
it.
is cheap. That's what I'm saying. That's
You
why
can go all into the spectrum though, because if you want to go nice, you can go and do really nice, awesome, fun stuff. But if you're broke and you just want to come and do chat rat fun meetup stuff, you can go and spend a couple $100 and do a really nice time.
That's why Mike's a man. So I think we're leading towards Vegas. You might have just sealed
Alex,
the deal.
there's a $25 super chat from Matthew Adams. Let me read it real quick.
Yes. Is this-
Alex, do you have an announcement date for Chat Rat 2.0? Get together. We just talked about that. And happy birthday to Peanut, Valentine, and the other cats.
Yes, the cat's first birthday. He has one of my cats. I actually bred some cats on accident. I didn't get two of my cats fixed. And then I had a litter of cats, and we gave some to the chat rat. So Matt's a great father. We miss you, Peanut. Still got pictures of you, Peanut, so you're still in my heart. And yes, do you like cats, Surtzy?
I love all animals.
Yeah.
Do you have a cat?
I don't because I travel too much, but I would have a whole farm if I could.
Cats are very
Farm.
You know what's a good animal if you travel?
Yeah.
Snails.
Nuh-uh.
Is that true, Shaman?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can just eat them at the end.
Yeah, escargot.
But yeah, they're real cool. Just have a little thing with some snails and just throw some food at them, some vegetables, some fruit, whatever.
And if you die, they'll
And
just
then-
eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
so handy, like a cat.
Yeah, it's just how nature goes.
Shaman, you're brilliant. So we're going to get her. So we're going to take mushrooms. We're going to get you some snails. Now, Mike, we only have about 10 minutes left in the show. Tonight, we're doing a roast battle. Tell me the difference. So a comedian, when you go up and you kind of do a written set, that takes time to work out. But a roast, that's a little simpler, right? You can kind of just attack somebody. Well, explain the difference, though, for these
So
people.
the roast battle stuff like what we're doing, in general comedy, one of the things that makes it so interesting but also difficult is that you have an unlimited variety for premises. You can pick anything to write or talk about, whereas with Roast Battle, your jokes are all about a very specific subject. So it's nice because it is a good writing exercise. You get to say like, hey, this is the jokes that I'm writing about, this is this person. Like you look like a Duke lacrosse advocate. You know?
I'm
You don't give a shit about the sports.
Yeah,
Exactly. So it's like you pick like a visual topic or something about the background, and then you roast it about them. Like, man, SMU hasn't been safe since you left, or something like that.
Yeah, I love it. Boom, boom.
Yeah, something that so you could do that. So it's a nice exercise, and also for someone like me, I don't do crowd work.
Yeah, you don't do any crowd work. I'm surprised.
I don't respect anyone out there to have anything good to say, and so I don't want to talk to them about
That
it.
is true, but what about hecklers? 'Cause I'm sure you.
I'll destroy a heckler.
I know, but this is one thing. As a comedian, I feel like most of the time, I would say even 90% of the time, a heckler's not trying to heckle in a negative way.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to be nice, even though I can see comedians get annoyed because you're being interrupted. If they're not heckling with like bad intentions, they just don't know how to act at a comedy club. I feel like I'm.
Don't go.
So I think, generally what I will try and do is you have to, because the people that are heckling, 99% of the time it's drunk women.
Drunk people, yeah.
And it's almost in my experience, it's almost exclusively been women because
That's what I've noticed too.
people don't generally tell them to be quiet or curtail their bad behaviors in the same way. So like in social settings, so like a woman, like if she'll try and help, and she'll be like, oh, I get that. And so generally my first few things are like, hey, no, I got it. For sure, like I got it. And then if they keep going, they're like, I'll say something a little barbed, just like, hey, I don't want to make you cry, but like you got a lot of physical things that I could talk about, and I will start bringing them up if you don't stop talking. And then if they don't stop, I'll just go in.
Then you do go in.
But like other than that, like I'm not gonna ask. Like to me, crowd work is the worst part of being at a party. I gotta do small talk. Oh, what do you do for a living? Fucking let's just talk about interesting shit if we're gonna talk. But during my performance, I'm gonna do the talking. I did all the work to make it here, so let's fucking let me talk.
Well, speaking of, I should have pulled up the Natalie Cuomo. Do we have my? Do we even have my computer hooked up to the stream? I don't know if we do. Let me try to see. Don't show it yet.
We heckled the other day.
Yeah, don't show my screen yet because there could be something weird because I'm on Twitter. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this video. Okay.
Oh my god, I love it!
Okay, is this the whole 2-minute video? Okay, let's watch this video.
Oh man, this one hurts to watch.
Oh my god, don't be scared. What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
Well,
I
I
wanted.
can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Whoa!
I see. So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying you're gay.
I can take the mic if you want.
And real quick, I want to say, it's funny because right now we're kind of bashing Natalie. I don't even know Natalie Cuomo, but I've always kind of thought she's kind of funny and cool looking. Like, I'm just saying this before. I've seen she's been getting a lot of hate for this, but me not knowing her, I've really not watched that much of her content. I don't know if you know her personally.
I run in some of the circles that she runs in, and I know.
That's what I'm saying. You kind of know, and it's same with me. But I think I've always kind of looked at her and thought, oh, she's kind of funny, right? Yeah. So like, I don't know, but
well, and so one of the things too, like that you can hear in the tone of this guy's voice is like he is being very diminutive, and like I don't know that I would absolutely label him misogynistic, but there's definitely like a disrespect that he has towards her that you can hear in his voice. Even if she's bombing, just talking to a performer that way, like
I can grab the mic.
I can take the mic. It's so condescending. I guarantee that if it was, me on the stage, even if I was having the exact same verbatim set, he wouldn't talk to me that way. It's just like, so that's one of the things that like I have so much sympathy, even though like I've seen this clip and I won't spoil it because we're going to finish it. It's just like, man, what a dumb dickhead this guy is.
He is mad. And
this guy had no sisters or a good mom at all, for sure.
And I'm not even trying to white knight for Natalie. Maybe she's the worst comic. I'm not saying that.
She eats a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to defend. Yeah. She did very bad. But, like, the guy's a piece of shit, too.
Okay, he's your new friend. I will say this. Like, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing. And you're putting fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eyes.
Is this part of the show?
It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
I think she recorded and posted herself. Oh. So is that good what she did right there, Mike? They're all cheering. I mean,
It sounds like she snapped.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It feels like she just had enough. Like maybe a lot of people do that to her, and she was like, "This is the one I'm going to use as a symbol."
Well, I think so she, is having a tough time with this heckler, and then he's, interrupting her and kind of playing playground bully. But I think that the moment you lose on stage is the moment you let them win.
Yeah.
And
lost
it's just
her character.
Yeah, she got very angry, and you could hear by the tone of her voice. And while it is a huge power move of her whipping her dick out and telling this man-child, hey, look at me. I do applaud her to have the gusto to go and stand in this guy's face. But also man, that sucks that your last show ended with you. But it's good to post that because now people that want to it.
I like it. I like it that it's divisive. Some people are like, she sucks, and some people are like, oh, good, she's up there, giving it back to the guy that's giving it to her. So I like that it is that, and I feel both sides. I honestly have seen clips of her. I think she's funny. I mean, is she the funniest comedian in the world? No, comedy's subjective. But did she deserve this treatment? No. So it's kind of for me, it's a gray area. I don't think it's as bad. I don't think she deserves as much hate. Now we only have a few more minutes. I want to get to one more thing. First, we got to play shot number 6, and then I want to get back to full screen 10 through 11. So we only have a couple more minutes. I want to shout out, we love the children here on this show. This is actually a children's show. You might not believe that, but it is. And it's an adult children's show, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of confusing, but yes, this show is for children. And we had a contest to find the best youth film producer in America, and we have a winner. Now, can we play the video, shot number 6? So this is me. This is they did this with stop camera footage or however this stop motion photography, and this is me at a city council because I'm the town hall terror. So I'm famous for going to city council meetings and yelling and screaming. So
definitely.
These wonderful children, this is what they did. Look, there I am. That's me, and I'm going, hey, you idiot, you cheated on your wife. Give me that Fauci ouchie and go insane for Ukraine. Put a bullet in Putin's brain. This is them kicking me out. This is them getting all mad, kicking me out, and then them arresting me. This is actually at Clay Jenkins County, the county judge, Clay Jenkins, is the one that kicked me out. So we just want to congratulate. We can show the award right here. Yes, that is so good.
Congratulations.
So we got Raya, Zoe, Z, and Meyer right there. Did I say the names right, Jimmy?
I believe so.
I don't read very well in that cursive. I don't know why I picked that font, but
prestigious.
We want to say that these kids are getting a full ride scholarship to the school of their choice when they are of age to any university in the Cayman Islands or Hawaii. So
all right,
go to school there.
UH.
U of H. They can go to U of H. I'll pay for that when you guys are ready, but you have to get in on your own. I can't call any favors to get you in. Okay, last thing I want to talk about before we go, and then I want you guys to shout some things out. This is breaking news, and the only reason I wanted to bring this up, because I know, Surtzy, you've been a great guest, but I know we've been on an emotional roller coaster. We talked about you coming out on the show, that was a very special moment. That's one of our most special moments. And you said, oh, you didn't want to talk about the subject. Well, we said this is a friendly show, a gay-friendly show, and that's why I want to call out Soulja Boy. If we can play full screen number 10, Soulja Boy is fighting with Marlon Wayans.
Oh, no.
For calling, Soulja Boy called Marlon Wayans' son the F slur with a hard T at the end. I guess is that how they describe it. So what do you think about that beef? Who's wrong in the Soulja Boy beef? Soulja Boy is the first rapper to ever do anything. And Marlon Wayans is, Scary Movie, one of the, legendary comedian. Who is right and wrong in this situation, Surtzy? Soulja Boy for using the gay slur?
I might sound like a hippie, but I hate slurs of any kind. Because I don't think things should be said offensively.
That's fair. That's fair, yeah. So you don't like Sticks and Stones and, what is it? Sticks and Stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. So you think Sticks and Stones will break your bones, but words will also hurt you? I agree. Words do hurt. Words do hurt. Yeah. And so now Marlon Wayans is going after Soulja Boy because Soulja Boy needs that caries vaccine I was talking about earlier. He has this rotted out mouth from smoking so much marijuana. So that's an interesting thing. We're going to see the latest on that. Can't wait to catch up on that. Now, before we go, egg shortage. Oh, Denny's is closing. Actually, real quick, you see that? How many Denny's is closing? Full screen 4? Did you see this, Mike?
Oh, no.
Yes, America's favorite diner is closing dozens.
Oh no, I'm shocked.
Oh no.
You're saying that sarcastically, like you're not actually.
Every time I drive by, I'm like, how are they still alive?
You don't like Denny's?
Mattress firms. How are the mattress firms still alive?
That's a money laundering scheme.
Yeah.
That's a money laundering scheme.
As long as we're buying drugs, there will be mattress firms.
And then IHOP's always close to Denny's, so I'm like, Denny's.
IHOP's are also closing down. Well, the IHOP in my town closed down about.
Ennis, it closed.
Yes, about a month ago.
Oh, no.
Gosh,
well, I love IHOP.
I thought Trump was going to fix everything.
Oh. He's working on it.
I need him to fix Waffle Houses.
Well, Waffle House doesn't seem to be
violence at
broken.
Waffle House
No,
again.
Waffle House seems to be doing pretty good, though.
Waffle House in Austin is no longer 24 hours.
Oh, well, that's...
Can you imagine a Waffle House that closes?
It's because it's Austin.
Can you imagine Waffle House closing?
that's how
How about
dangerous.
this? They do to-go orders only after a certain point at night.
That's their new
So if
thing.
you're drunk at 1 a.m. and you need Waffle House so that you can drive safely to your home
you
and
got
not hurt anybody, Waffle House is keeping me
You
from
got
that. I want to
Jack in the Box tacos though.
Okay, you can't go to Jack in the Box. Okay, guys, we got to end the show, but we got to give a shout out to everybody. Shaman, you're great, Shaman. I want to have you back on.
Thank you.
Shaman, before we go, tell the people, Eric, how can they find you and support you?
Well, they can find me on pjfamily.health.
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 And he's an Ennis, so you'll be coming back on the show a lot. Eric, thank you. He's going to be a returning guest. Surtzy, please tell the people how can they find you and how can they support you?
Surtzy, S-U-R-T-Z-Y, and buy some stuff.
Please buy some stuff, and thank you, Surtzy, for using this show as a time to come out and say the most intimate secret of your whole entire life. So
I'm out.
we really appreciate that, and we mean that.
Yay!
And then now, before Mike says something, Mike and I tonight, if you're in the Dallas area, I know some of you chat rats are in Dallas, come hang out with us at Dallas Comedy Club tonight at 9 p.m. Tell them, Mike, all about it.
Hey, yeah, roast battles tonight, Dallas Comedy Club, 9 p.m. I'll be there with Jay Light, Alex Stein, and Zach O'Ryan. As we'll all be judging. We've got 5 really great battles, and we will be there. Check me out. Check us out. Come have fun.
Check him out. Check out the Shaman. Check out Surtzy. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back next week. I'll be in New York City next week for DebateCon. We got some great guests on the show. I don't even want to tease this one because I don't want to mess it up and jinx it. But we got a huge guest for next Monday, one of our biggest, not as big as Alex Jones, but in that range of bigness. And on top of that, what else do we have next week? What do we have on the show Thursday? Don't we have something special Thursday, Jimmy?
Do we?
No, maybe not.
TBD.
Guess not, but you know how we end the show the same way every time with our freestyle finale. DJ, hit that beat.
Woo!
Yo! Got my ice hat on. Gonna send your ass, gonna be gone. If you are a legal immigrant, you better pay your rent. Cause you are legal and you ain't shit. You got to go across the border. I don't give a damn. Cook my order at the Waffle House or IHOP. I don't give a damn. Make my bacon or I'll call a cop, bitch. I am proud time. And I drive. Woo! And I shine. Go follow Mike. Go follow the Shaman. And go follow Surtzy. I love you guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.